Here in Miami, Lone Depot Park, we've got Global Baseball League action on the show. It's Seoul going up against Toronto. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about to get started. Parker Meadows now at the plate.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Rolling in Miami. A little out front there as he swings through it. Swings through that one for strike two.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball. That one just missing inside. And the count is even 2-2. Strike three, and that's two in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Lau at the plate.
Hey! 0-1.
This one in the air, center field. And that'll do it. Greg Nettles digs in now. And that one is lifted in the air. 1 away.
Batting second, the third baseman.
Line drive, and he goes airborne to make the catch. 2 down, base is empty. Brandon Lau, the next to hit. In the air to left center. Flashes the leather on the running. Back here at Lone Depot Park. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Masataka Yoshida getting ready to hit. Witt steps on the bag. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Outside, that's a ball.
Swings through that one for strike 1. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Got it. That is his 3rd of the game. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Bryce Eldridge. Second inning here, no score. On the ground, out to short. In plenty of time to first. Back here in Miami, bottom half of inning number 2. Cal Raleigh now at the plate. Foul ball there. Well struck right field. He nails one out to right. And they lead it. It's 1-0. Late on that fastball.
Well, he's got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on his next batter. He's a master at hitting fastballs. You need to be careful with location if you're going to throw it.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one back there. And brings it in at the wall. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Hit up the middle. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get it into motion.
McCoy over to Lau. On to first, double play. Top half of the 3rd inning, and now it's Kyle Isbell.
Hey!
This one in the air, center field. McCann gets under it. And there's one away.
He doesn't get a knock right here. That pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Got him swinging for the kill. And that's 4 strikeouts. Here's Luis Urias. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that'll do it. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jamie Westbrook.
Boom, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Swing and a line drive, and that was a base hit out of the left center field. And aboard on the leadoff single. High fly ball out to center field. Meadows has a beat on it. Takes it in for the out. And there's one down. Back to the top of the order now. Here's the left fielder, Greg Nettles. He's 0 for 1. That one is absolutely belted. And it is gone. That one felt good. And they add to the lead. It's 3-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
That one lifted to left. Yoshida takes it in for the out. And there's 2 away. And now it's Brandon Lowe. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Yoshida in position. And that is that. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Parker Meadows.
Yeah!
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Hit on the ground to short. Westbrook. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. That one fouled off. Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit. And hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Fly ball to right. Judge under it, and there's one down. One out man at first. And the batter now, Brandon Lowe. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. This one in the air, center field. McCann under it. 2 down. That's in there at the knees for a strike.
Well, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And a 1-2. That
No bets off the plate. Ball 2.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Now 5 strikeouts for him in the mound. Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Kenley Jansen.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. One of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
He gets there with the slide. Fires to first, and they get the out. Here's Rowdy Tellez. Fly to right his first time. Swing and a miss, strike 1. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Nice line drive with full side, headed out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
That's out to center field. Meadows under it. And there are 2 outs. Here's Judge now. He's 0 for 1.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Swing and a miss. 0-1. Tellez off the first with 2 away. Swings and misses. 1-2.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Out towards right center field. Low snags it on the run. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And now the catcher comes up to him. Austin wins.
Well, these players, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Pitch misses there.
Outside.
Ball 3. Fastball for a strike. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 3-2 now. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That's a base hit. So he battled through a long at bat and earned himself a hit.
Hey!
Late on that fastball. Swings and misses, struck him out. Kyle Isbell digs in now. And that one fouled off. Man at first, 1 away. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Here's a high fly ball out to center. McCann should have this one. Out number 2.
Up next for goal, the right field, number 3, Josh Lowe.
Check swing. 1. He held up. Ball 1. Swing and a foul straight back. Struck him out without a swing. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Mason Engler.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and we get a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper. You know, this group of hitters do a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
Got it. 1 out. Here is James McCann. Wide to center his first time. Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he'll just need it, so that's an infield knock. Right through there for a strike. McCann leads off first with 1 away. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And it'll be runners at second and third, only 1 away. Michael Garcia will hit next. Base hit, 1 run in already. Well, plays it on a bounce, and it deflects away. Runner from second crosses the plate, and he'll pull into second safely. Ground ball to the right side, and that's a base hit. Coming home. Here comes the throw. Saved at the plate. And it's now a 6-run lead. So, man aboard. Cal Rowley, the next to hit. He's already homered here in this one. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Lead runner around second. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And there's a foul ball. Runners at the corners, one away. Last half of inning number 5. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Runners are at the corners. One away. Inside. Almost got him. Swing and a ground ball. Steps on the bag for one. The tag gets him, and it's a... Back here in Miami, digging in, Luis Urias. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. That one in there across the letters. Looking for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8. Foul ball. 0-1 now. And
Ball back
one.
upstairs.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down, bases empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Mason McCoy.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And that's a base hit. And now a 2-out opportunity for Brandon Lau. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. The 0-1. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Got him splendid. Joe cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout. Back here at Lone Depot Park, and now it's Bobby Witt Jr. Ball. This one in the air, center field. Meadows on his way over, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Number 99, Aaron Judge.
Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. 2 up, 2 down.
Now,
Liam Hendricks on the pitch out of the pen here.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
This to third, Urias. Fires across the diamond, inning over on the ground out. Took just 2 pitches to finish the frame. Now the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida. That's in there. 0-1. That's a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Got it. Swinging for the strikeout. Tied him up on a fastball inside.
Whoa, that pitch is out.
It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
And that's it for a strike. Fights it off. You'll see another. Out towards right center field. Judge moving under this one. And there's 2 down. Now Bryce Eldridge. And a swing and a miss there. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Got him looking. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Paul Gervais.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. And a quick out, number 1. Here's the left fielder, Greg Nettles. He's already homered in this game. That's to third. Fair ball.
Well, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on him, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And that one ripped to left. 2 away now. Here's the second baseman, Brandon Left. That one hammered, but pulled foul. And that's just foul. To the right, and that's a base hit. And now to a board.
Everything came together for him. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the break.
New arm out of the bullpen, Matt Vesta.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. 2 on, 2 outs.
Nope. Ball 1.
That one pushed foul. The 1-2. And that's outside.
Right.
Struck him out looking. Back here in Miami, ready to begin the 8th. Kyle Isbell getting ready to hit and immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Fastball for a strike. The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Way high there. Ball 1. Left field. And that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Pulls into second. That's a double to start the eighth.
Hey!
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on.
Nope.
Everybody's going to look
Outside.
over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're at the top of the eighth.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's going to look over the shoulder and say.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Kodai Senga.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
So up next, Luis Urias.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Hey!
Runner at second here, one gone. And they'll do it again. Got him looking. That's out number 2. Ground ball left side. Long throw to
he's
first.
out.
That is the inning. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Kodai Senga. And first offering is fouled off. Here's the pitch to Tellez. On a line. And it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Solid double down the line, and that was a pretty decent pitch that he just turned on. Not really out over the plate. It was inside, but he was more than ready to get that back through the zone.
Witt in the box, lays off for ball 1. No outs. Runner on second. Out towards right center field. Low. On the move. And there's one away. Foul ball. Man at second. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. This one in the air, right field. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. But now he hits the brakes and hustles back to third.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Kind of your classic jam shot blooper right there. Paid a good pitch on the inside. Gotten to hit it off the handle, but he still muscled it out there. You just have to tip your cap on the mound.
Brothers at the corners, one away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Late with the swing there. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single, and they're pulling away up by 7 now. Next to hit, James McCann. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charging, crazy.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Deal one. Way inside. The 1-1 is fouled off. In the air on the infield. And the
Infield fly
infield
rule,
fly
batter's
is
out.
called. All loaded up. Michael Garcia now at the plate. Lifted in the air, right center field. Low on the move to the gap. He makes the grab, and that's the third out. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Siggy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream and the Philadelphia.
Shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees?
Yeah, solid.
Yeah. As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just, I mean, absolutely levitate some people with your,
That's
breath.
up there.
A little bit high. Ball two.
But we got the crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep, and then
It's been a long time for me.
Boob's Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you'd go there.
That's right.
Yeah. Anyway, you can work in your name, huh?
That's right. Swings and misses. And they're down to their last out. Now the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. They're down to their final strike. In the air, out towards right center. McCann on the move to the alley. And that is the ball game.
You always want to get that first win under your belt so that you can relax and breathe and get on a roll. Well, they did that today. Now that you put it behind them, try to go on a run.
This one ends 7-0. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. We'll see you soon.
Ok, mi gente, vamos a jugar un poco de Fortnite.